Hey, this is the start of the YouTube channel. I have been wanting to do this for a long time. So let's just am I gonna cue music? Let's cue music. I feel like I've been, kind of toying with the idea of a YouTube channel for a while. I had one in college. I posted a bunch of videos kind of sitting like this on my floor, no tripod, nothing, and similar to this situation, filming on my phone and just kind of not really knowing where to start. I look kind of insane, so it's Deepavali today, and basically why I'm making this video is because I just, full transparency, just broke down crying because I just feel like I'm not I'm just upset that I'm not expressing myself. I'm just kind of over my current circumstances. So I thought, let's finally do something about it. Let's actually act on what your inclinations are. Who would have thought? So I'm just kind of doing that and seeing where this takes. I have absolutely no idea why, or what I'm gonna be doing on this channel. I think I'm just honestly wanting to just talk for a long time. I mean, even now, I feel like I've just been the type of person that needs to talk things through in order to process them. And I've learned over the years how to take care of myself in that way, because obviously, you can't always call up your fiance or your friends or your family when things are not so great. Not that you even want to. Sometimes you just want to just be by yourself. And I feel like over the last 2 years, I've grown to depend on myself a lot more with my emotions. And for someone who likes to talk things through, it's not always easy to do that by yourself, but I've made videos for myself over the last few years, and I thought, that's kind of what I look at my TikTok as. I look at it as a diary, and I think that this is kind of how I'm gonna take this. I don't know, we'll see what ends up happening. But I grew up on YouTube, and I grew up watching YouTube and watching social media, and that's kind of how I became really interested and inclined to start social media. So yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes. I don't even know if I'll post this. I just sometimes sit on content and I don't do anything about it, but we'll see. I'm really interested in learning about the journey and learning about, what it takes to find inner peace, right? Knowing that it's within you, and I totally understand all of that. And I think with manifestations and with some of these other things that we are exposed to in the spiritual community, it's kind of to me, I just feel like sometimes we're taking it away from the purpose of finding inner peace. And I just want to be someone that understands that for myself, and then hopefully share my experiences with you all. You all over the last 2 years have taught me so much about community, about just communication, leadership, love, compassion. The amount of love that you have all shown me is just really, really unexpected. And I think I just feel so respected by all of you, and I feel like I want to share that respect and reciprocate that back to you by making myself a little bit more accessible to your questions, making myself a little bit more accessible to you, so that we can kind of learn together. At the end of the day, the whole reason why I wanted to start this was to share mental health stories to and from South Asians. That's the pinnacle as to why I started the magazine. It's why I started my social media platform. It's why I'm doing what I'm doing today, is because I just wanted to talk about it. I feel like in the South Asian community, we don't talk about it. And we say we do, right? We say we do, and we have all these advocates that help us with that, but it's still not fully accepted with even our own generation, let alone the older generation. So I want to be able to make something that allows for people to speak openly. And I guess for me, in my mind, it starts with me talking openly about some of the things that I'm going through, and some of the reasons why I feel so upset right now. I feel like I've been upset over the last few months. I've been upset since June, and it's just not been very easy for me to feel comfortable in my circumstances. And I want more I want to be able to speak freely. I don't feel like I can do that in my job. I don't feel like I'm living authentically. And obviously when you don't feel like you're when you don't feel like you belong in certain areas, there's just like this strong dissonance that you just like can't ignore, and you just feel super misaligned, and you feel like shit. You feel like shit most of the time, and that's kind of just how I've been feeling. So I want to work myself through that, and I want to understand what I'm manifesting right now with these thought processes, and I want to understand more about myself. And I feel like because you've already helped me so much on so much, you know, maybe we could take this next part of our journey together. Does that sound good? We'll see. This is already like kind of a 6-minute long video. Maybe this is just the first video. Maybe this is just me sitting down and talking. That's kind of exciting. I feel like this is just how it's gonna be on our channel here. But yeah, if you have any sort of like questions that you have for me, or anything that you would like me to discuss, please let me know. This is something that I've wanted for a long time. Just YouTube. Making a community, helping myself, helping you, helping us grow, helping us heal, create, and grow, right? And more than anything, just kind of feel like you're finally in a space where people understand you. So this was already helpful. Thank you for allowing me to do this, and I will see you in my next one, I guess. Bye.